Hi guys, thank you for tuning into this reveal. My name is Astrid, and if you are new to our channel, welcome. Today's video is going to be a first impressions guided around a lot of the products that Tenaj and I bought during our online makeup haul or our quarantine or social distancing form of shopping online. So let's just go ahead and get into the products. The first thing that we purchased was eye primers. So we actually got two eye primers. We have the e.l.f. All Day Stay eyeshadow primer, and it looks like that. And then we have more of the high-end or prestige brand, which is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this is in the original. So I'm really excited about these two. Obviously two different price points here, right? So I'm interested to see if the e.l.f. one will hold up the same way that the Urban Decay does. That's what that looks like as it came out. It has more like a pinkish base, which is interesting. Feels very thick. It feels almost like a nighttime cream. It doesn't smell like anything, so that's good. So we'll put this one on this eye over here. So while we let that eye dry, we're gonna go to this eye. We're gonna go in with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer on this eye. So okay, so this one is a wand. So obviously this one has a little bit more of a lighter color and doesn't really smell like anything either, so that's good. Okay, so now we're going back to the e.l.f. side, and this, guys, is completely dry. And not dry in like a bad way, not like a creepy, flaky, cakey consistency, but like I could tell it's been primed and it's ready to have eyeshadow placed on it, so that's really good. In terms of eyeshadow, we did get this as a like free gift with purchase, and this is the Ulta Beauty Midnight Vibes palette. That's what the packaging looks like. Cool tone based eyeshadow palette. So you can see here it comes with all those colors, shimmers, some mattes, and then it comes of course with the nice mirror in here. So I think I'm gonna stick really with, actually I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna actually probably go in with the two top shades, like that really beautiful red base brown, maybe that color and that for a highlight. We'll see, we'll just go with it. To apply this eyeshadow, I'm actually going to be using the e.l.f. and NABELLA NOOR collection that we were really excited to finally get because it was super hard to find that. We're gonna go ahead and start out with the, I would call it the eyeshadow blending brush. Unfortunately, they don't have names for these on the packaging itself. There you go. And I'm gonna go in probably with the lightest shade in here. I'm not actually sure if that's gonna be a good highlight for me, but we're just gonna go in anyways. That right there. I'm gonna highlight my brow bone. So this again was the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. So yeah, we'll just go with that. Yep. All right, so next color, we're gonna go in with this middle shade now. Right there. And then I'm going to take what Tenaj would say the packer brush. This is also from the e.l.f. and NABELLA NOOR collection. And we're just gonna put that on the lid. I'm not 100% impressed with the quality of the formula. I feel like I'm having to keep going back and pack it on my brush. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna wet my brush actually. We're just going to spritz it on a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna put it in the middle. See if I did anything to it. I'm not really liking the formula in this palette, and I'm not liking the colors. Usually I'm all for shimmers. I'm just attracted to shimmers, you guys, more than mattes, but this shimmer is not it. Let's go ahead and use that really beautiful kind of reddish brown right here in the corner. And I think I'm just gonna put that kind of towards the outer part of my eyelid. Oh man, I'm getting to that part where I really am not liking this look at all. I'm gonna take this color right here. I'm gonna put that like in my crease a little bit. Let's just see if that'll do something. Maybe create some depth. Or maybe not. I'll give it the pro, the fact that this is a really nicely packaged product. Girl, quality standard test, maybe we need to relook at that again because this is just not it right now. I do want to try this little smudge pot that Tenaj bought, and this is from e.l.f. of course, and this is in the color Back to Basics, which is really interesting. This is what it looks like as I take off that cap, and it's like a very much a cream based eyeshadow, and I'm gonna put that in the center. Oh, all right. I really like this. It's the perfect pigmentation and it's really easy to apply. You don't need a brush, which is a huge plus, especially if you're just starting out. And I feel like this would be a great to-go item. And when I say to-go, I mean like, you know, I'm running late for something and we got to go. So I'm gonna need something in my travel makeup case that you know, I don't have to be rubbling around and making sure that powder is be blended correctly. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. On this side, I'm gonna do the exact same thing and just see if it has a different payoff. This definitely dried down, but it feels a little bit more tacky than the e.l.f. side. The e.l.f. side was a lot drier. Now, I'm sure when Tenaj watches this, she's gonna be like, really? You chose the most boring colors in that palette? Yes, yes I did. Because I'm very much attracted to like neutral tone anytime that I do eyeshadow, but stay tuned definitely for her video because I'm sure she's going to use the crap out of all the vibrant shades. That is the eyes, you guys. Just to recap, this is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion side, and this is the e.l.f. All Day Stay eyeshadow. Now this part I hope is gonna be lit, and if it's not, I'll be really disappointed. Okay, so we got a couple of free gift with purchase mascaras. Now I'm gonna do two separate ones on two different eyes. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, what that looks like. So it's pretty big, pretty chunky. And then on the other eye, I'm going to use this LANCOME Monsieur Big camera. This looks really promising. I'm very much excited about that. So I'm not a huge fan of the LANCOME packaging. That pretty much explains my life at this point. Let's go ahead and do the LANCOME Monsieur Big. Alright guys, so that is the effect of the LANCOME mascara. Is it my favorite? No, not really. I have some drugstore ones that perform better. Now we're gonna go on to this eye and we're gonna do the Too Faced. And that is the difference when I look straight on. Obviously, the Better Than Sex mascara is holding up a little bit better than the L'Oreal Monsieur Big. Now moving on to primer, we're going to use this e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer, and this is in Neutralizing Green. I do have rosacea on my cheeks, which you can kind of see here. It's not that bad, but it definitely still does shine through when I apply certain foundations. So I am excited to try this out. When I pumped it out, this is what that color looks like. It's more like a pea green. It's very interesting, but it feels fantastic. So let's go ahead and just put that. Oh, okay. I see. I feel like it's drying as I applied it, which is really, really strange. Oh wow, that's a weird effect. I'm not used to this, I'm sorry. I'm so used to like the creamier primers that feel a little bit tacky or sticky on my face. And also I'm used to like primer water from Smashbox, so that is different. This feels silky almost. Interesting. Okay. I did buy this higher end product. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This is what it looks like. So it's a lot slimmer than the ones that Tenaj and I are used to buying from drugstores. And if I keep saying the name Tenaj and you're new to the channel, I apologize. She's my best friend, but also the partner on this channel. So you'll see her first impressions on these products as well coming up. But this is what it looks like. On one side you have the spoolie, and on this side you have the actual pencil. So that's what it looks like. It comes to a ballpoint almost. Let me use this spoolie. So the spoolie is more gentle than the drugstore alternatives that Tenaj and I have bought. Alright, so that's what that side looks like. Now, normally I would go in and do this side, but I kind of want to see what it's going to be like to use this product once my foundation is on. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back and I'll kind of give you my thoughts. It's probably gonna be like my most awaited for first impression, and this is gonna be the foundation. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. Claims to hold up for about 24 hours. But the great thing about this one is it says it's flexible and breathable, which I think is what a lot of us as consumers are going for nowadays. I'm gonna go ahead and just, oh, okay. That poured extremely quickly. So it's a hybrid of a liquid and gel sort of texture. Now, if you did get a chance to look at our online makeup haul or the OG video, we did get some new brush sets. So the first one is that NABELLA NOOR and e.l.f. collection. And then we also got the Wet n Wild Pro Line brushes. This is the Wet n Wild Precision Foundation brush. And if you can see, it kind of has that dip. I'm just gonna go ahead and dot on my face and take it, just pounce on my skin and drag. It definitely blends really easily. And this color actually matches my skin really. It's like spot on, which is a little weird. I just wanted to show you guys kind of the middle of that brush. It took on a lot of the product. So it is getting harder to kind of blend it out, but it did do the job. So we're gonna do this other side, but this time I'm gonna use the NABELLA NOOR foundation brush. This is really beautiful like fuchsia color. This is more of a stippling brush, so that'll be interesting. To be fair, I'm gonna apply the foundation the same way. Now, one thing that kind of surprises me about this, the first time that I put it on my face without any product, I was thinking, wow, it's really soft. But now that I put it on my skin, it feels a little scratchy, like a little pokey. I don't know, maybe I'm not like that's not a popular thing to say about this brush, but I don't think I like this one more than the original e.l.f. one. I'm just kind of gonna give you guys like a slow-mo of what that foundation looks like. I do like it in person. I feel like it has a very breathable coverage, like it said. It's definitely buildable, so if you feel like you need more coverage, you can keep going at it, but I'm completely fine at this point, so I'm not gonna do it anymore. Going back to the Brow Wiz, right? Haven't forgotten about it. Alright, so now I'm just going to apply some concealer. I don't have any new products for this. This is just going to be my Tarte Shape Tape. And my color is in light medium sand, if anybody is curious. Of course, I'm going to do the Jackie Anna technique where I let it just sit on for a little bit on my skin. I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Precision Flat Face Brush. Yeah, I like this. This is great, not just as a like under eye concealer, but this would be great also for spot concealing. I'm just gonna go ahead and set a little bit of my foundation. And I'm gonna take this Physicians Formula Super CC Cream, and this is in the light medium shade, which shocker, they only have like 3 shades. So the Wet n Wild Large Powder Brush. You see it's a little bit tapered at the end, which I really like. And I'm just gonna go ahead and coat that a little bit. Wow, this feels really good on the skin. Holy moly. I'm gonna go in my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this is in the color Deep. And we're going to take assuming this is their powder brush from the e.l.f. and NABELLA NOOR collection. Alright you guys, so my bronzer's on. Wow, that brush did amazing. So far, I'm a lot more impressed with the e.l.f. brushes than I am with the Wet n Wild brushes. We're gonna go in with blush. No, we did not buy a new blush product because that's also a space that we need to grow in. So if you know of any really good blush products that you get either drugstore or high-end, just let us know down below and we will try our best to venture out and try them out. This is the Wet n Wild blush brush. And honestly, I really like the way that this brush feels as well. Alright, so with this highlighter, I'm already having troubles trying to get it off because you have to peel off the little film right here. One side has the openings and the other side, of course, is covered. I'm going to take the tapered highlighting brush from Wet n Wild, and we're just going to really just sweep it across really gently. Oh, that's pretty. Oh Look at that, you guys. Okay, it's a little bit more sparkly for me than it is glowy. Alright, so that looks really pretty. I'm just gonna kind of try to be like those Instagram models, and I'm just gonna keep moving my face around to let you know how glowy this is. Alright you guys, so now it's time for the lips. Both of these products that I'm about to use are from the e.l.f. and NABELLA NOOR collection. This is her lip pencil, so it comes and looks like this. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with, I think this is a liquid lipstick or just like a cream lip gloss. I'm not sure yet. The applicator is nice, it looks like that. Alright, I'm very impressed with this entire collection from NABELLA NOOR, so girl, you did that. And right now you guys, the last product I'm going to use, I'm very excited for this. I've wanted this for years because everyone is hyping this product up for a long time. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Now this did say to go ahead and put it on before your makeup, or you can put it on once you're done with your makeup, so I just decided to put it on after my makeup. And it feels really, really nice. Alright, so this is pretty much the finished look with all the makeup products. I honestly thought that this was a pretty good haul. You know, like always, there's always ups and downs, hits and misses. I would say by far this Urban Decay foundation is absolutely going to be a must. The entire NABELLA NOOR collection was just absolutely flawless. Very pleasantly surprised with the e.l.f. face primer. I thought that was really good consistency. In terms of the eyeshadow primers, I do think this e.l.f. one does really well if you're starting out, or maybe if you just need something a little bit more inexpensive while you save up for the more higher brand. But I will have to say that yes, the Urban Decay Primer Potion definitely does give me a difference that I would opt for. Yeah, I mean, besides that, I thought this was a pretty good haul. If there's any products here that you have at home and you feel different than I do, then you're more than welcome to hit me up in the comment section and we can have a little conversation about that. If there are any products that you feel like Tenaj and I are missing out on, or that you heard are coming out, and you're interested in us reviewing, just make sure you give us that feedback. That was pretty much the end of today's video. That was my first impressions. Make sure you check out Tenaj's, that'll be out pretty soon. But like always, you guys, if you enjoyed today's content, make sure you give us a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed already, if you've gotten this far, we just ask that you please subscribe to our channel. We are also on all the social media platforms at this point. We have Twitter, we have Instagram, Facebook is up. We also have our own lookbook, which is awesome. We'll be updating that as we go along, so definitely hit us up there. We're actually most active on Instagram, so if you want to hit us up there, that is going to be at Rumormeal, which is RUMORMEAL. And that concludes today's video. I really appreciate you guys sticking in there with me and watching this content during these really troubling times. So stay safe and take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!